Hello everyone, my name is Kacha and welcome to my channel. This week I have this very old antique dresser, and what we're going to do is embrace its age and beauty with a modern twist. You can see it's in very rough shape, but that's okay, nothing we can't fix with a sander. I started by removing the hardware, and unfortunately it was missing some of the locks for the keyholes, so I had to remove those as well. Then it was time for some sanding to get that wood grain back to life and remove all those nasty scratches, because it was scratched all over. I don't know what they did with this piece. Poor thing. It wasn't loved at all. What I'm going to do is actually give it some love today. A lot of love. Love. Because that's what I do. I give love to furniture. This part takes the longest, but for the projects like this, it's totally worth it. Also, this is not the biggest piece of furniture, so I didn't mind sanding it to the bare wood, or just sand it, sand it, sand it, and more sand it. If you want to save some time, you can actually strip your furniture to get to that bare wood, but I really dislike stripping furniture, so I chose to sand for hours versus strip for less hours. So pick whichever one you want. And now we can finally give it a good cleaning, because you guys know, I said this a million times, there is a not good finished product without cleaning it first. And you gotta clean it, like really good clean. The inside of the drawers smelled pretty nasty, so we are going to block that smell with primer with shellac. That way we can paint them later for a beautiful and a good smelling finish. Because who likes nasty drawers? Nobody wants to open a dresser and smell something bad, like rotting in there or something, right? I'm using Sloan satin paint for the inside, because this is a one-step paint, so there is no need for protection later on. Once you're done painting, you're done. It's nice and smooth. And it looks beautiful and smooth once we're done. If you want that one color factory finish with minimum work, then satin paint is the way to go. Now, because we're adding a modern touch to this piece, let's give it a paint wash. I'm using Sloan Country Gray, and this is going to give us that bleach look without using any nasty products, because nobody wants to use nasty products, right? We are trying to avoid them. I mixed a lot of water with some country gray and applied it as a wash. I used a very little paint in this mix, just a little bit of paint and a lot of water. I like to use long strokes all the way across my piece to keep it as even as possible. Just try to spread it out evenly and go over it with straight strokes. This is how you avoid leaving brush marks. Sometimes with the wash, you wipe off the paint after you apply it. But for this bleach look, we're going to let it all soak into the wood. For that pop of modern, we are going with one of my favorite stencils, Sunlit Diamonds. Also, I designed this stencil, so probably that's why I love it so much. Just maybe. When I was designing this stencil, this is exactly what I had in my mind, to use it on a flat dresser for a modern look. Tape your stencil down to avoid messy lines. I'm going to use the same color, country gray, but without watering it down. Also, a roller to make the job faster and get an even finish. What a lovely contrast we created with just one coat. I love it. Very clean and modern and beautiful looking. It's very little paint, so it dries fast and you can connect the other sides the same way. That is just so beautiful. I really love it. This piece is super old and the wood is very dry, so to freshen it up, we are going to use some wood oil. This will bring that wood back to life and even help things slide better. Because we all want our drawers to slide nice, and this wood oil is going to help you big time with that. Now for the keyholes we took off, we are going to replace them. Or did you think I was just going to leave those big holes right in the middle of the drawers? If you thought wrong, because I'm not going to. I'm going to make my own using this Redesign with Prima mold. I'm actually using hot glue instead of resin because that is all I have. That's all I had at the moment. I ran out of everything, so hot glue to the rescue. Creating molds with hot glue can be messy, but it's totally doable and it's super affordable. All you have to do once you get your mold out is just sand it a little bit, cut if you have any messiness going around, just make it nice and smooth and you are good to go. For the hardware and molds, I'm going to spray them gold with Rust-Oleum Gold. I will link this one in description, but I found it to stick to everything. Metal, plastic, molds, hardware, it just goes on, and I thought, why not just wrap up this project already and use some Rust-Oleum spray paint. And that's what I did. Time to stick the molds on there and head to the final step. Sloan clear wax. I love to protect my pieces with Sloan clear wax because it gives my furniture a matte finish, and that is what I love. I love my furniture to have a matte finish. I don't really like shiny furniture, so I don't use anything shiny. I just use clear wax. It also enriches all the colors and wood grain, and I love that look. Also, it's extremely durable and does a great job of protecting your furniture. Let's put the hardware on and we can see it all together. And it's done. What a beautiful, antique, modern looking dresser. Every once in a while I like to go on a venture and try to do a modern finish, and every time I do it I love it so much, so I wanna keep it, but I can't because there is no space. I'll keep it for a month or two. I really love everything about this dresser. It took me 2 days working a whole day long to flip this dresser, but I was so happy with the result. It's modern, it's antique, it's in trend, it's just gorgeous, and it's neutral, so it can match in any home, in any room, so I really love it. I really hope you like this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time with a new project and more ideas. Bye guys!